morning exercise. So we're back here with the Silver Audi. As some of you may know, she's been knocking for some time now, so it's passenger side knocking. Sounds kind of like a drive shaft CV boot on its way out, but if you've watched our previous video, you'll know all the parts that we've changed. It's not the drive shaft, it's not CV boot. Had a couple of comments saying, have you checked the drop links knocking, because it's on air. We've actually driven it with the drop links off completely, still knocks. The gearbox went on us, so new gearbox in, still knocking. We were playing around with the engine mount, so if we shifted it over a little bit, the knocking got better. So what we done was we went ahead and bought some upgraded sort of stiffer engine mounts. Now we fit them and it got slightly better. So we thought, hey, let's fill the old one with epoxy, so it's a solid engine mount, stick it on there, see how we go. It drove awful. The vibration was horrible, and it did not fix the knocking. It's still there. So today we're gonna change this engine mount over, stop all that vibration. Yeah, coffee please. We have the engine supported, just the weight of the engine supported and just a tiny little bit jacked up. So when we loosen that, the engine doesn't drop. And then while we're also here, we got 2 spare struts. So we're gonna get them swapped over. And hopefully that fixes our knocking issue. If it doesn't, we'll go back to the drawing board and yeah, spend some more money. So we've disconnected the battery. I always remove the negative side first. I don't know if that's right, but that's just what I do. Here, loosen that off. Try not to drop it in the engine bay, which I've done many times. That and that comes off, and that's all it is. 1, 2, 3. So now we've got bolt there, and bolt there. Lovely. Right, so we've got 3 18mm here, and we've got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16mm, and then this engine mount comes off. So let's get to it. So, got the engine mount out. As you can see, that's where I filled it with epoxy. But yeah, it's no good. So, back to the original. So, time to reassemble. We're just getting the battery box, battery tray, battery box, whatever it's called. And it's only plastic, so we're not going to go overly tight back here. Dave's body shop.
Get a fella on out door.
There's our positive, so tuck that behind there. Right, battery. And like that, got the induction kit back on, battery box, and not that you can see, but right in there we've got the standard engine mount back on. So we're going to do the struts today, 2 front struts, because we thought maybe the top mounts have gone, or maybe the strut itself, because it's on air ride. Sort of, can't really see on the camera, but anyway, because it's on air ride. But having said that, I took the wheel off, this wheel, passenger side, which is where it's knocking. Took that off, and I've noticed up here the bottom wishbone is actually rubbing on the chassis of the car. Now you can't see the rubbing because I've put the wheel back on, but driver's side, passenger side, and it is so much higher, which leads me to believe that if this side is bent up and possibly in, that's affecting this bottom wishbone, the suspension and everything else. So got the wheel back on. What we're going to do is I'm going to air the car out, so take the car off the jack, air the car out. We're going to check to see whether this here is bent, and it should look like that.
Yeah, it's half again, isn't it? And that's a very crude way of doing it.
So as you can see here, we've got quite a gap, and on this side, smaller gap. So this may be the issue.